Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine. I'm really hoping that I'm speaking loud enough that my voice overrides the washing machine, but I'm a mum of two here. I have to have the washing machine on, and I just thought I would sit near some natural light. I didn't have to put my ring light on, so I've kind of just got my camera in the window. Bit of a weird angle, but if I put the camera right in front of me, it's a little bit dark. But yeah, I thought I would just do a quick video on my motivating, well, not really motivating tips, but my top tips on how to make your life easier as a mum. Because I think, like, rather than thinking, oh, you know, feeling guilty for trying to make your life easier, like, why would you not want to make your life easier if you're a mum? And I just think there's a few certain things that make my life easier, and I guess it is a little bit of motivation, because a few of the things are like, you kind of have to force yourself to do it and get up and have the drive, rather than just being like, oh, I'm really not in the mood today. Fair enough, we have them days, I have them days. Sometimes I don't do these things because I'm just like, I really cannot be bothered today. Or Friday, for example, is the day that I have both kids, and it's usually quite a chilled day. We might go to soft play, but I don't really get out first thing anymore, so it's quite a lazy morning. But my standard, like, Monday to Thursday, these are the things that I do. So I just thought I'd jump straight into the video. It's just gonna be a quick, short, easy video, show you examples of what I mean, and yeah, like I say, I hope this is louder than the washing machine. The first thing that I'm gonna say that I think makes life a lot easier as a mum is doing slow cooker meals, or preparing the food before the evening comes round, whether that's the slow cooker, the air fryer, or like doing a chilli in a pan and then leaving it in the oven. But yeah, slow cooker meals is a definite one for me. So on this occasion I did a beef stew, which the kids will also eat as well, because what I do is I just really squash indies down and kind of blend it a little bit, and then Casper will eat it whole too. So I just find putting a slow cooker meal on in the morning so much easier, and just letting it cook for like 6 to 8 hours, and then I really don't have to bother with making the tea when I've got a baby attached to my hip that will not leave me alone, basically. The next one I find is, this is a big, like, kind of like a motivation one, but it is getting dressed before you go downstairs. So as soon as you get out of bed, get dressed. Lay your clothes out the night before, check the weather, you know, whether you're doing the nursery run, the school run, you're going to the gym, you're going to work. Don't get up and just put your dressing gown on, or just put your pajamas on. Get up and put your clothes on. Lay your clothes out the night before. The best thing that I find is if I lay my clothes out on the chair next to my bed the night before, then I just get up and get dressed, and I instantly feel better. Like, it's weird, I instantly feel more motivated for the day because I'm dressed, I'm ready. It's one less thing to think about. Then when I've got to go and get the kids dressed after they've had the breakfast, I am already dressed, and it's one thing that I do not have to do. I do it on Fridays sometimes, not always. It depends what time we're leaving the house. If we have no plans, I tend not to do it, because Casper really likes me to have my pajamas on. He always wants me to put my pajamas on. So I think it's because he likes to just be quite chilled on a morning, and if he sees me putting clothes on, I think he has like a little sheer panic moment where he's like, why is mum getting dressed? But yeah, getting dressed as soon as I get up is a massive one for me. Next one is to-do lists. I'm currently reading a to-do list right now. I write in this book probably twice a day. I always use pretty much 2 pages. So today, for example, it's just got what I need to do this morning, which was editing some content, and then filming some TikToks, and then film life-changing tips for mums. And I've literally written down the tips that I am telling you. Like, that is the kind of things that I am writing down. And then on the other side is just things, again, that I need to do today. So yeah, like, I literally write in this all the time. I am constantly writing to-do lists. I'll either write the day, or I'll write a few days, like today, this was yesterday's and I didn't finish it all, and then this is today's. So I'll either write like Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the weekend, or I'll write lists of like what I need to do, what I need to film. You know, I've got in here, I've got YouTube schedule, I've got TikTok reel video ideas, I've got YouTube video ideas, like they're all my YouTube video ideas. If I've just got an idea in my head, I would write it down in this book, and I know that I can find it somewhere. It's not even a book, it's literally just a things to do today book. It's from Home Bargains, and I always buy this. It's either Home Bargains or B&M, but I'm pretty positive it's Home Bargains. It's £1.99, and yeah, things to do today, that is literally what it's called, things to do today, and you can put the day in the day, and it's a really long, good book, and it is honestly just my saviour. I do need a diary, but I feel like I cannot find the right diary for what I want. I'm literally in talks of like creating my own diary right now. Like that is kind of my thought process. Like I feel like I need to create a diary for mums, and it needs to have everything in it that we need. Whereas I feel like I just cannot find one that has got everything I need in it. But yeah, so that is my one. To-do lists. Just write them. Just have them everywhere. Like, just take your to-do list everywhere. This book comes to work with me. It stays downstairs. It sometimes comes to bed with me. On an evening, I'll sometimes take it on the sofa. Like, if I just think in my head I need to write something down, it goes in here. The next one is carrying a bottle of water everywhere. Again, getting up in the morning, getting dressed, coming downstairs and filling up a bottle of water. It just helps you to drink your water. I think it's hard thing, like I drink a lot less water since becoming a mum because I don't find the time to drink water as much, and I also drink less water since not working in the gym. So when I was a PT full-time and I worked in a gym, as you can imagine, I was on the gym floor. I'd have like 5 to 8 clients a day, and I always had a bottle of water in my hand. And between sets, between clients, like I would always be drinking this water. So I used to drink a lot of water, but now I find that I don't. But if I fill up a water bottle first thing in the morning, then it's just something that it just kind of makes me drink my water, and I just will leave it lying around. I'll take it in the car with me. My sister-in-law has actually just been in America, and she's bought me one of the Yeti tumblers. So it's a bit like the Stanley Cups, but it's not Stanley, it's called Yeti. They're American though. I think they're based in Texas. I think like that's where the brand is like done. You can get them in the UK because they do sell them in my local garden centre, but they're like £35, the one that I want. It's like a tumbler with a straw. So because she's in America and she's like where they were actually founded, it's cheaper. So she's got me and Josh a new one. So I'm really, really, really excited for that to come. I cannot wait. I feel like it's going to be like my baby, like my new water cup that I just take everywhere with me. But yeah, drinking enough water. I've only got 2 more tips. Like I said, it's just quick and easy, and it's just simple things that I know people can incorporate into their lives every single day. Unless you're having a lazy day, which is fine because I love a lazy day. The next one is organising overnight oats or a smoothie or something the night before for your breakfast the next day. So if you're a working mum and you have to be out the house for 8 AM, or if you have to do breakfast club before school because you've got somewhere to go, or you have to do an early nursery run. So for example, because Indy only does half days at nursery, that's 5 hours. I like to try and get them there as early as I can that day, because if I get them there, sometimes it will be an hour after they potentially could be there, and then I've only got 4 hours, and I'm like, wow, if I'd have literally got them there an hour before, I would have had an extra hour to get stuff done. So now I will kind of, or if I'm working in the shop, because if you don't know, I do have a little part-time job working in a shop called Acorn and Pip, just to get me out of the house, and it's just a lovely little job. I will make overnight oats the night before, because yeah, it just helps me to, it's just another thing from another less thing for me to think about. If I have to get up, get the kids dressed, give them breakfast, get them ready, get myself ready, do my hair, do my makeup, because obviously working in a shop, I can't just rock up looking like this, which I do if, you know, they're just doing a quick nursery run, or if I'm working in the gym, then yeah, I can look like this. Or if I'm doing content and I'm doing Instagram, it's fine. But when I'm actually working properly in the shop, I have to look presentable, I have to have a nice outfit on, and it kind of has to be more thought about. So if I make overnight oats the night before, or a smoothie the night before, and just leave them in the fridge, then I can literally just get up, get the kids the breakfast, and I can just pull my breakfast out of the fridge without even having to like think about doing my own, because making my own breakfast is like an extra 10-15 minutes on top of making the kids breakfasts. But yeah, I just think it's one thing. And if you start work 8 AM and you had to drop the kids off at 7, half 7, and you maybe work in an office or somewhere like that, or even a gym, an office, a salon, you could take your overnight oats to work with you, or you can take your smoothie to work with you. But it's kind of like just being prepared for breakfast, because it's just one less thing to think about. The last one, this is something that I've been doing quite recently because I saw it on, I think it was TikTok that I saw it on, but it is setting a timer to do your jobs. And it is actually such a genius idea. So like when I'm putting clothes away now, I will set a timer for like 10-15 minutes, because I do have a very like ADHD brain, and I'll be putting clothes away and I'll go on my phone, or I'll go and do something else. I'll walk into a room while I'm putting clothes away and I'll start doing something else. But if I know that I'm being timed, then I am much quicker at doing it. So I'm actually going to put some clothes away after I film this, and I will show you what I mean. But yeah, so whether it's putting the clothes away, putting the washing out, or tidying a certain room, cleaning the bathroom, you know, if I'm tidying the playroom, I might set a timer. If I'm just decluttering the living space, because, you know, there's just stuff lying around, like I've still got a pumpkin here. It's now the 7th of November and there's still a pumpkin in my house. Mainly because Casper decorated it and he doesn't really want me to throw it away, but it's a bit like, what else can I do with it, honey? I'm really sorry, but it's probably going to have to go in the bin soon. Yeah, so I just set a timer for things like that. So setting a timer for a job, no more than 10-15 minutes, because then one, you do it as quick as you can because you know you've only got 10-15 minutes. Two, you don't look at that job and be a bit like, oh, for God's sake, I've got to put my clothes away, it's going to take half an hour. Because you've set a timer, once that timer goes off, that is it. Like, I just stop what I'm doing, unless there's like 3 things left to put away, then obviously I'll put them away. But I feel like I am just more productive at those jobs when I have set myself a timer. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I feel like this is kind of where 50% of my content is going to be going. I'm going to continue to do like lots of vlogs and things, but then I also just want to do as many like motivating mum help, mum life videos as possible, because it literally is my, I feel like it's my calling in life to help motivate mums. Like, before I became a mum, I was very fitness, I've said this before, but if you're new to my channel, I was very fitness focused. You know, I did a bodybuilding competition, I worked in a gym full time, I've been into the gym since I was 20 and I'm now 31. I have been sponsored by Grenade, I've been sponsored by clothing, like fitness clothing brands, I've done Body Power like 3 times, and then I became a mum, and now that I'm kind of in the stage of having 2 toddlers, I feel like just as time's gone on, and I've been a mum for 3 years now, I just feel like it's my calling to use my fitness background and my motherhood sort of community content to just help motivate other mums, help other mums feel better, help other mums just get out of that like zone of just survival mode. I feel like so many of us mums just come into survival mode, and it is so hard to get out of, but it is doable, and you can enjoy being a mum and looking after yourself and just making your life as easy as possible. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.